Hey guys, it's Wally. It's Tuesday night. We're gonna have some stuff to talk about, but since it's Tuesday night, tomorrow's Homebrew Wednesday, right? So let's crack into a beer, talk about a few things. It's been getting some shit done around here. All of it. So this is Saunders, You Betcha, Hoppy Hazy NE IPA. So, first of all, that's pretty good and not bad. I think last week I let YouTube pick my thumbnail. So my thumbnail was this sprayer, and this thing is awesome. I've only used it a few times, but the pressure, everything is a lot better than just a garden hose variety sprayer, which is what I had been using. But this thing, it's pretty awesome. I would definitely buy one if I were you and you were sitting on the fence about getting one, and you just wanted to lose $90, whatever. It's pretty badass, really. So that's it for that. Not really a product review, but the thing is pretty nice. I really enjoy it. Something I've wanted for a while. I just haven't pulled the trigger. So I've got the new probe for this end, and I've got batteries for this end, so I need to get that changed out. I did take a gravity sample of the beer. It's pretty much done, so I'm probably going to dry hop tonight. Go in cold crash tonight. I've got some video of the sample. I'm not going to take any video of me dry hopping this because it's going to be, oxygen, clothes transfer, all that stuff, and I just don't have a tripod. I don't have any of that stuff. This is how I communicate. But one thing I did yesterday is I'm sitting around for the last few weeks. I'm thinking about, do I need a clean-in place for my boil kettle, which I think would be all right. So what I did, I ordered some parts. I got a flange, 6-inch nipple, a 1/2-inch MPT spinning CIP ball, and a weldless 1.5-inch tri-clamp bulkhead. This is also 1.5-inch tri-clamp. So thought was that this flange is half MPT threaded through, and I was hoping that this nipple would thread through enough that I could get this elbow on top of it and tighten it down and maybe put a small O-ring between the two. Well, it didn't work out that way. This is already pre-existing. I had this, I had this. I had that cam lock. So what I ended up doing, I ended up welding. So I welded up the elbow on top of the flange. I back purged all that stuff. I did not use any filler. It's just fusion welded, TIG welded. But sanitary, no, it's not, because there's still threads inside, so it's not a sanitary weld. If it was smooth, and well, I mean, if things were a little bit different, it would be a sanitary weld because I did back purge. But anyway, so what I did, so I've got threads in there, so I taped it, screwed it in there, taped the threads, screwed that on there. Well, one thing I realized before I came up with the cam locks is that this ball end will not fit through there. So I thought, what can I do? I can either try and find a 3/8 CIP ball, and those things are more expensive than this 1/2-inch one that I bought. So what I did, I just had some stuff laying around. So I had this cam lock, the female and the male end of the cam lock, so everything's golden. Go in the lid of my boil kettle. I don't use the lid of the boil kettle ever for anything, so I just need to put a hole in it. Then this will go with the gasket there. That'll go in there. This will be right. Schwa. Come on, you mother trucker. Anyway, you guys get that. That'll be on there. That'll be in the lid. This will be rotated, and then that'll be on there like that. And this will be what'll be inside of the boil kettle. spinning, cleaning, so I can kind of, once I rinse it out, I can walk away and just let the powder brewer's wash, the alkaline brewer's wash go to town and do its thing, come back in 15-20 minutes, call it a day. But yeah, anyway, I got everything kind of taped up and assembled, and I tested it and I found a hole. But right now, I put a little weld on it, fixed the hole, taped it up, it holds pressure, and that's street pressure. So that's gonna be a lot more pressure than my Blickman Riptide's ever gonna put out. So yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna dry hop tonight or tomorrow. You guys gonna watch some video of the tasting of the beer actually now, because it's started about 1070, now it's down about 1013, 1014. So it's about it's Mike Dean sessionable. It's about a 7.5% or maybe a little bit more. But anyway, guys, this is it. Did some Harry Brew stuff. The welds don't look too bad. There's no filler in there. I've got some pickling paste, so I did pickle it to try to, and that did remove the majority of the discoloration due to the welding process. So that's it. I think that's all I got. I got some product review. I got this. Yeah, I got plenty of stuff to do. Anyway, guys, all right. Cheers. Peace. All right. So this is the setup. Fucking thing. I gotta fix that. But so it's kind of done bubbling. So the fermentation should be pretty much close to being over with. I'm gonna attempt to take a gravity sample. So it's Saturday morning, late morning. It's like 11 o'clock, 10:30ish. So what I did Thursday evening, I bumped up the temperature to 70 in here to just try to help everything kind of finish up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Depending on my final gravity, I may go ahead and dry out. Now that valve, where the cap is to the bottom of where the actual butterfly portion is, there's about 2 inches in there. So that'll hold probably a good 4+ ounces of hop. So I don't need to use a spool. But anyway, we'll get to that. Let me fix my temperature probe and see if I can get a picnic tap going. All right, there it is. So it's, I should have decreased the pressure in the kegmenter, but I didn't. So it's still pretty dirty. So depending on what the gravity is, I may or may not dry hop and cold crash. So yeah, I may add a few PSI. I don't know. It's sitting at let's see here, just under 5 PSI. I could have showed you guys that, couldn't I? So yeah, there's my setup, all that good stuff. So yeah, we're there. I'm gonna go see what the gravite is on that and get back. Whoops! Come on, focus, you mother bitch. So that. Can never get it. It's about 10, 13, 10, 14. So you can see there's 2 lines right below the 10, 10. So I would say we're probably finitoed as far as focusing is concerned, because I can't get this mother bitch to do it. But anyway, so there's the sample. That's that. It's going to clear up a lot. It's not a hazy. So a little bit better. But anyway, all right, guys. So while I'm here, you guys can look at me in bedhead and everything. Smells good. It's kind of got some spiciness coming through it. I don't know if that's the rye or if it's just the just all the Sabro, the Ron Mexico. But it smells good. I love it. It's kind of got like a peachy kind of smell to it. A lot of times what I get from Ron Mexico, after it ages a few weeks, I start getting coconut. It's pretty good. It smells good. The nose is really good. More fruit there. Not a whole lot of, a little bit of rye, not much rye on the taste. But it's definitely kind of peachy, stone fruity. flavor there. Some of that can be attributed to the rye. Rye does work well with stone fruit flavors. But anyway, all right, guys. I'm gonna drink the rest of this sample. I'm probably gonna say it's done. I may go ahead and dry hop this. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I may just wait a couple days. I may let it just sit. This is probably what I'll do. I'll probably let it sit, probably at 70 degrees. Then once I can get to a place where I can keg it, then I'll dry hop it, then cold crash it at the same time. That way it'll sit for 3 or 4 days. I may do it, say, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Go ahead and dry hop it, cold crash at the same time, then keg it, probably either next Saturday, next Sunday. So that'll be it. All right, guys. Peace. Cheers.